autonomy. What does it mean? Autonomy, the right or condition of self-government. Being in charge of your own destiny and not being dependent. Are we given the tools to become autonomous when we are adults? To be autonomous? What would it look like if we had those tools to be autonomous? And now, a dear friend of mine, whose name is Richard Grove, has created a course called Autonomy, where you can learn how to be autonomous. He loses sleep because there are people out there who doubt their own potential. If university was successful and people loved what they do after they left university, how would that look like? Imagine 80% of Americans who are not in debt. 44% of college graduates being employed in jobs that they love. 87% of workers engaged with their jobs. And you know what the reality is? It's the opposite of what I just said. 80% of Americans are in debt. 44% of college graduates are underemployed, and only 13% of workers are engaged with their jobs. Think about it. 13%. The other 80% of workers do not feel engaged with what they're doing. And, 1/3 of your life is sleeping. That's 1/3 of your life right there. It's all just sleeping. You're in bed. Another third of your life is working. Now, if you don't enjoy what you're doing, that's 1/3 of your life that you're not enjoying. And the other third of your life is mostly leisure activities. You go out with your friends, maybe watch a movie, some TV, some Netflix, maybe a vacation here and there. But work and sleep are usually, when you get out of school, are going to be the majority of your life. If you're not engaged with that 1/3 of your life and you're not enjoying it, are you truly autonomous? That's the question. So most people, when they go through life, I've seen that it's like, have you ever asked most people in their lives if they have a plan, if they have a budget, and if they're ready to solve their problems, or if they see opportunities? You see, most people are too busy, what I've noticed, being broke than investing and fixing themselves. So what does it take? When you're an employee, mostly your hours to the money you get is correlated. You can't make more than 24 hours in a day, so that puts a cap on what you can make. As opposed to being an entrepreneur, where with ideas, your cap can be exponential. It doesn't have to end. It's not related to hours to money made. So this creates a space for opportunities and abundance, entrepreneurship. This can help you unlock your potential. Ask yourself something. Are you an investor or a spender of your time? So the middle class, average adult, has a lot of complaints. Complaints about responsibility, complaints about a job, complaints about family, and complaints about lack of luck in the world. They have a few friends, and so do we want people to use do we want blind luck to just guide our lives, or do we want a deep desire to solve our problems? In this course, you learn that in a world of ideas, there is no scarcity, just countless opportunity. If you make a lever that is long enough, and Archimedes says this, you can move the world. So how can you not just sell your time, but invest your time? And how can you choose to be happy instead of wallowing in self-pity? These are all the things that people are learning and I'm learning in this Autonomy course. And we can talk directly with this entrepreneur who's realized how to fix all these problems. And what we do in this course is we learn how to facilitate our value to people. Whether we can teach them how to interview, we can teach them how to have new ideas, we teach them how to talk to each other in a way that creates the space to facilitate that. And you've all heard that I've got this job because I have a friend and it was a referral, and we learn about how that stuff works and why it works the way it works with these integration exercises where we all talk to each other about these issues that we usually don't get time to talk about in school, in university, or in everyday adult conversations. So if you want to learn more about this course and how to be autonomous, please feel free to reach out to me, to talk to me, and I will open up a door to a world of opportunity that this awesome friend of mine has created. Thank you.